The 2019 edition of the Amazon Fire HD10 should be among the most sold tablets of 2020. No wonder, because it got a great score on my review as well. It offers very good hardware at an affordable price. But to get the most out of it, you will need a couple of accessories. Well, I'm NJ from mynexttablet.com, and these are the accessories I'm using with the Amazon Fire HD10. My Amazon Fire HD10 from 2017 had visible scratches on its back fast, even though I did take good care of it. That's why I've gotten a case for the new version immediately. I'm using the JTAG case for the Fire HD10 that costs around $15. It's a very simple case that protects the tablet from all sides. As usual, it has cutouts for the buttons, ports and cameras. Once you open it, the screen gets turned on automatically. Yes, there are tons of similar cases on Amazon and most of them should be great. I can recommend the Jellycom Bluetooth keyboard for occasional use only. I think it can be a very useful accessory if you need it a couple of times only and want something that takes up as little space as possible. Folded up, this keyboard is very small, and once you unfold it, it's about the same size as other tablet keyboards. While it works well, you've got to get used to the fold in the middle of it. Usually it costs around $27. Now, the Microsoft Universal Mobile Keyboard is one I can comfortably recommend to everyone because it's my favorite travel keyboard. You probably have seen it in many of my videos already. Even though it's a bit smaller than a standard keyboard, I've gotten used to it fast, and then it's easy to type on. It is very portable, has a cover with a built-in stand feature, and the battery lasts up to a couple of months. The keyboard costs around $40 to $50 depending on the market. Sadly, Microsoft seems to stop selling it. Sometimes you can still get it though. I've been testing an adjustable Lemical tablet stand for a while now and have been happy with it so far. The stand is made out of plastic and takes up little space when folded up. With the stand, you can prop up the tablets in different angles. An unusual feature is that you can adjust the height. That can be useful if the tablet shouldn't touch the table, for example when it's a bit wet in the kitchen or bathroom. The adjustable Lemical tablet stand costs around $10. If you're looking for a bigger, more permanent stand, you can check out the bigger aluminum Lemical tablet stand. It can be very useful if you're planning to use Alexa with a show mode. You can adjust the angle and it's a very solid, stable stand. However, it's a bit too bulky to travel with. Usually you will have to pay around $14. Even though I tried several gamepads for Android devices a couple of years ago, I didn't find one I really liked. I'm testing more right now, but the only one I'm super comfortable with so far is the Microsoft Xbox wireless controller. Yes, that's the same Bluetooth gamepad you get with an Xbox. While it's not that cheap with a price tag of around $40, it works very well. The Bluetooth connection is stable and it works fantastic with the Fire HD10. The Amazon Fire HD10 does not support an active pen. However, that does not change people from constantly asking me which pens I can recommend for tablets that don't support an active pen. The answer is simple. If the tablet does not support an active pen, there's no pen I can recommend. You can use pens made for capacitive touchscreens, but they're very unprecise. I'm experimenting with the Amazon Basic stylus right now. You can find tons of similar ones online. While those pens usually do work, they are as precise or unprecise as your finger. You can't use it to write down handwritten notes because it's not precise enough for that. It's okay for young kids to play around with or to use as a pointing device instead of your finger, but it is most certainly not an alternative to active pens you've seen on Apple's iPads or the Samsung Galaxy Tab S tablets. Don't get me wrong, for some use cases it's good enough. I gave one to my grandmother, for example. She has long fingernails and it's easier for her to use touchscreens with it, but you won't be able to use it to write down notes at school or so. The Fire HD10 is the first tablet from Amazon that features a USB-C port. While you can't use it to connect external monitors, you certainly can connect other USB accessories like hard drives, SD card readers and even a mouse. For things like that, I'm always using a 2.2 USB-C dongle. That dongle has an SD card reader and a USB 3.0 Type A port built in. It costs around $10 and works well. If you need more than 32GB or 64GB of storage, you can use the microSD card slot to expand it. The cards can be up to 512GB in size. Most cards should work fine. I'm using a 128GB SanDisk Extreme microSD, which costs around $24. Alright, these are the accessories I'm using with the Amazon Fire HD10. If you have any questions, please feel free to write them down below, and also write us what accessories you've been using with this tablet. I'm sure every owner of the Fire HD10 will be very interested in that. I'm NJ, thanks for watching and see you next time.